Today's activity is a worksheet called Eating on a Budget. So you are given the task of creating a meal plan for Jolene. And Jolene is a college student living in an apartment. She's trying to keep the food portion of her spending plan at $30 a week. So you've got a little bit of a challenge here. Remember, you're just feeding one person. She plans to eat 3 meals daily with one small snack. So that's what you're aiming for, and it says that she would like to eat out once a week if possible. So you're given a little bit more information right here that this is the items that she currently has in her home. And so you can use those items as part of the meal plan that you're going to suggest for Jolene. She's got a little bit of ham, so maybe she can get one sandwich, two sandwiches out of that. Sorry about that. Go away. Mac and cheese, some bread, some cheese, soup. So you can use any or all of those things that she already has as part of her meal plan. Then it's going to list here are the items that are on sale this week at her local supermarket. So as you're trying to keep her in her budget, it'd be a good idea to purchase some of the items on this list. So you'll just hit the little check mark for the things that you want her to purchase from that list. And then there are check boxes here too. So as you go through and you use up something, you can put a check mark next to it to know what you've already taken care of out of the menu. Now you have a list for other items. So this is for things that are not on the weekly sale ad, not already in her pantry, but other stuff that you want to buy for her. So for example, if you say that she's going to have a sandwich and it's going to include lettuce, and you don't see lettuce here, and you don't see lettuce here, then that's where you would put lettuce. So just an example. And then it's going to ask for quantity and for cost. So you can go to any kind of a grocery store website, including walmart.com, and locate a realistic cost of some of these items if you're not sure. The next page is where you're actually creating the menu. So you're going to develop her meal plan. You're given blanks for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and her snack every day. So this is a 7 days of 3 meals a day plus a snack that you're going to have to fill in. Remember that you can use things that she's already got in her refrigerator and pantry. You can purchase things that are on the sale ad. You can purchase extra things, up to 8 additional items that are not in either of those first two places. You can use leftovers. So if she's going to make spaghetti one night and you know she's going to make enough that she can eat it one time more, or 2 times more, or 3 times more, or whatever, just make sure that you try to estimate the realistic amounts that she would have to purchase of the ingredients. And your goal as well is to create well balanced meals that are high in nutrition. So don't have her eating Pop Tarts for every meal. Try your best to make sure that she's eating a fairly healthy diet. Then you're going to go through and just kind of add up everything that was on the grocery list, the things from the sale ad, and also the things that you added to the list, and actually physically add them up. And that's where the total cost of her grocery list is going to come from. Then there's a couple of reflection questions. Uh, the first three there. Okay. And then step 4, you are going to evaluate 2 of the meals that you made for Jolene, and you're going to go to choosemyplate.gov if you're not familiar with MyPlate guidelines, and you're going to just evaluate it based on, does it include all the food groups? And if not, how could you change the meal plan or that meal specifically to include all the food groups? And then this is for the second meal that you're going to evaluate. Then you're given some other example scenarios. So, what if 3 days a week she's on campus for class and she can't come home to eat lunch? How would you change things in that scenario? In the evening, she's often tired and needs to study. She only has about 30 minutes to spend preparing meals. Is there something that you need to change in that scenario based on your meal plan? And then how might it need to be adapted if she doesn't have proper cooking skills to cook the things that you told her that she should? So that is all of your reflection questions. If you have any other questions, feel free to email me.